All right, guys. So, welcome in, guys. Welcome in, guys. I do appreciate you guys coming to my TED Talk. All right. I just want to let you guys know that wherever there's drama, people come to my chat and they just basically go, bro, you will never guess what just happened. And yesterday I was in the middle of an intense match and I didn't get to read chat just in time. But one of my longtime followers came up to me in the chat and said, Choiceplays is getting into a fight and getting in confrontation with another player. I was like, dude, there's no way that this guy, if you don't know Choiceplays, he's a fantastic commentator. He is one of the community managers and predecessor for Meta Studios, sorry. And without a doubt, one of the nicest guys I've ever got to know, and I don't really know him that well, but the core of him is very nice, very genuine. He's a very honest person. He's typically just like, I guess you can call him an average Joe, but to me, he's much more than that. To me, he brings light in the community where there is darkness. I know that sounds kind of corny, but if you watch anything with predecessor when they're introducing things and he's in it, you'll understand what I mean, because he's not only the voice, but out of the three people they usually have up there, he's like the one that stands out the most, because for some reason he's like a pregnant woman. He just glows. It's the way his personality brings himself. All right, okay, enough going on the motherfucker. Okay, I'm just telling you he's a nice guy. Okay, Jesus Christ. Anyways, we're moving on. He's in the match. He's playing offlane Quang. There's a guy named Jenna Trolls. You're not going to be able to hear him too well, but we're going to go into the context. This is what happened that made everything mad. Prior to this, Jenna Trolls has been basically complaining about the devs the entire time. If you don't know who Jenna Trolls is, that is an alt account for Aimless. If you don't know who Aimless is a predecessor streamer that grew up in Paragon. He liked Paragon so much that he still to this day lives in 2009 or 2004. I forgot when it came out officially. 2016 maybe. I don't fucking know. But he's still back whenever Paragon was like in its prime, and he doesn't understand that when a game shuts down and another studio picks it back up, they can't just go the same direction, because there's a reason why the direction of the first game failed, right? Why would you go on the same path? It's kind of like taking over a restaurant knowing it's failing and changing nothing. Nothing's going to change, right? You're going to get the same results. So this is the clip. We're going to go through it. This is the video. I found it. I can't get into Aimless's stream and show you his perspective, because for one, he throws out a lot of racist slurs and I can't edit all that out. I'm not an editor. I'm not good at editing. I'm not SOCCAP. I suck at editing videos. I do not have the tendency to do it. Maybe if someone wants to teach me or someone wants to do it for me, that'd be fantastic. But in any case, before we get into it, just to let you guys know, I really do appreciate you guys watching this. This is something out of the ordinary of what my normal content is on YouTube for predecessor, but I do want to cover these things because I think it's very important to highlight very toxic players and determine the difference between toxicity and trolling. Trolling and toxicity nowadays are so close together, it's ridiculous. It's kind of like playing a joke on somebody and accidentally calling them a racial slur in the process and then getting angry afterwards, right? So now it's not become a joke, now it's become something different. So we'll watch.
And that's what makes it difficult. I'm not saying that, though. I'm not saying that this person is that. But maybe. Maybe.
Wait, I can't even stun Reyna out of her ult. I can't even stun Reyna out of her ult. How bad are these devs?
So right now, Steel tried to stun Reyna while she was ulting. Now, if you read the patch notes and you read the character's like actual sheet, like her actual abilities, you'll understand that it's a channeling ability, then it proceeds into an actual ultimate. So she channels it for a short time. That's the counterplay. You have to, she makes a noise, She makes a sound. She stands still. She has a giant ball above her head that's forming. You need to stun her. If you don't, then she's just going to cast it, just like everyone else does. But, bro, her ultimate can be stunned out of in the beginning, and it fucks her because it messes with her so bad that now she can't ult, and her ultimate has such a huge cooldown, and she relies on it to get kills in team fights. When you shut her down in the beginning, she can't do anything. She's left to die. Here's a good example of that. She already used ultimate, right? Now she's stuck. Good example.
These devs?
Good example.
These devs are so bad.
Not to mention that her aura in that
Always
ult
learning.
is very slow.
We're always learning, guys.
How dumb is it that I can't stun Reyna out of her ult? How many ults can be stunned out? Literally every one of them? Damn near every one of them?
Oh, I got flashed.
Fucking retard dev design. Holy shit.
Hey, man, can you like calm down on the words?
No, I can't. Go ahead and
Alright.
report me, bro.
I mean, I am a dev, so I could just ban you if I wanted to.
It's not gonna be the first time. It's not gonna be the last time. I have multiple accounts for this reason. The devs don't like hearing the truth. If you're a dev, can you...
Bro, so now we're jumping into, he has multiple accounts. He's admitted that because he's been banned on several different accounts. Okay, people can dig into a Metacity and be like, why are you guys letting this happen? Blah, blah, blah. The player base is so small that I don't doubt that they probably would allow this to happen under their radar. Now, people like this is an is obviously something that is a different case, right? This is a racist. This is something that is being said. He's not just being toxic, but he's being ignorant at the same time and flaming other races that have nothing to do with it and bringing in subjects that don't really help his argument at all. So he starts going off the hinges right here. Choiceplays does say, well, I am a dev, I can ban you. And he's basically saying this not as a troll, yes. But also, he's saying this basically, dude, calm down. Take a deep breath. It's not that serious. You don't need to get banned off of something that is irrelevant in your life. This is pixels, bro.
Explain to me why I can't stun Reyna out of her ult.
You can stun Reyna out of her ult.
Maybe you missed?
No. I hit her with 2 CCs. Because I wanted to make sure, okay, yeah, my name is Aimless.
Oh, okay.
So let me get this straight. The dude ults right on top of the ulting Reyna, right? Doesn't do anything. So then he wastes more. Smacks her. Doesn't do anything. Now he's dead.
My name is
Why
Aimless?
can't I stun her out of her ult? Does that
Wait.
make sense to you at all? It's a channeled ability. Why can't I stun her out of it?
It channels into. Here, while we watch this, we're going to bring this up. I want to show you guys the description of the ability in Ultimate. Oh my god.
That's what
You
I mean,
can,
like,
though.
Dude, it has nothing to do with the bugs in the game. They're balanced. Their standalone balance is absurd.
It's absurd.
Why can I stun an Argus? Oh wait, sorry. Why can I stun a Skylar out of her RMB but not an Argus? These are all their own Omega like heroes.
Yeah, you're right. I totally forgot. It's you can cancel her ultimate. You can cancel her ultimate if you hit her before she gets the blink off. That's what I was thinking in my head. But yeah, once the eye is going, it's going. Dude, this guy is so funny.
He's funny now. He's funny now.
Funny.
He's saying some
my
harmless
gosh.
things right now. He's just ranting, right? He's being ignorant. Being very ignorant.
Trying to calm down. Trying to get a logical answer. You're a dev. It's very rare that any dev Because I have infinite questions and they have zero answers. Explain to me why Reyna's ult.
He has infinite answers. Bro, if you have that many answers, if you have that many, I'm sorry, infinite questions. If you have that many questions on a video game, bro, you need to touch grass.
Is not canceled. With CC.
Who said they was a dev, by the way?
Choiceplays. I've known he's gonna do. You act like I don't know the entire fucking roster.
More ignorance spreading through right here. You act like I don't know the roster. First of all, he doesn't know JC. He's a complete stranger. These are all complete strangers. I think aside from one person, no, Choice isn't grouped with anybody at this time. So yeah, everybody is a complete stranger right now. And he's going, you act like you don't, like, bro, nobody knows you. Okay. And you obviously don't know the roster if you're looking at Choice as an actual dev.
Oh, okay.
He immediately shut up when he can't.
I saw. I see now. I see now why he's been complaining about devs so much, because he saw that I was here and he's like, oh, it's my time. It's my time. Sorry, I was talking to my chat. I'm having fun over here, actually.
Yeah, so tell me why I can't.
Because that was a design choice.
Why?
Here is where it gets interesting, because this is where he's confronting the dev and he wants to put his opinions out there. This is his chance to shine. This is his chance to have an intelligent conversation and figure out, hey man, why is this hero busted? Even though we all know the real reason why every hero comes out busted. Okay, everyone knows it. Everyone knows the real reason, bro. Everybody knows the real reason, bro, why a new hero comes out busted. Okay, we all know a real reason why. And then 2 patches later, they're balanced, right? We all know that's every game. Skins want to sell, right? The new character needs to be highlighted. Okay, shit's gonna happen. That's why they're banned off of comp. That's why, dude, like this is standard business practices. Yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you, for predecessor's sake, yeah, she's pretty strong. I give him that, sure, but I've seen plenty of times where, dude, people are trying to figure out, once she ults, they figure out how to stun her. They figure out how to get away from her. They figure out how to buy time. They figure out how to stun lock her. They figure out how to put her out into place. Like, bro, there's so many ways to get rid of Reyna that nobody really wants to try it. Everyone's scared, or everyone doesn't really actually are full committed to know that that's the actual answer. But in reality, once you get her ultimate out of the way, she is a very, very light work.
I don't make the characters. I don't make the characters.
So there's zero intelligence behind consistency and hero design. So one hero can do this, the other one can't. Why is that? That makes no sense. It's a channeled ability. I don't know any other MOBA that has retardation in their dev choices.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Like, it's gross. That's not how Paragon was designed. And it's embarrassing that Omega is gonna go that route.
I mean, Paragon died, so.
No, Paragon didn't die.
Yes, it did. It died. It literally died.
What are we playing right now?
We're playing Predecessor.
No, we're playing the assets of Paragon that got put on a shelf because of Fortnite.
Okay, you missed it. He did say there is no other MOBA that you can't break their channel, that you can't break their ultimate. There is not one design like that in the other MOBA. That's not true. League of Legends has it, Dota 2 has it, and even Smite 2 has a character that you can't break out of their ultimate. So there are multiple MOBA players out there, multiple MOBA characters from different MOBA games that are way worse than Reyna, that are way more punishing with less effort than Reyna. More ignorance coming through.
It wasn't put on a shelf. It was completely. It was
Other than their
completely
$6
dead.
million grant that they're shitting down the toilet.
Yeah,
It was
bought
$2 million.
$6 million grant. Okay, no, it was 2 million. Choice is right. It was actually, if you want to be technical, it was $2.2 million because $2 million were raised, and then I think Ace put in some of his own money, I believe. I can't remember. Someone put in their own money. I know that. So it wasn't exactly $2 million. It was a little bit over. Or a little bit less. I can't remember. I think it was a little bit over, though. I'm pretty sure a little bit over.
Again, because I know the original stat. Trust me, it was reported from more credible sources than any of the devs that worked for the game.
So he just stated a weird comment. He said none of the devs are going to tell the truth about how much money they actually have in the company, and there's more reliable sources that know what the devs have in their pockets more than the devs. Or is he trying to say that they're telling the truth more than the devs are, but it's all public knowledge? All this stuff he's stating is public knowledge. You can look it up right now. I don't understand where the disconnect is.
Don't lie to your community. That's the worst thing you can do as a dev. And you're streaming right now too, so you just straight up lied to your chat as a dev of the game. Does that make sense? That makes less sense than the Reyna ult.
Oh my gosh. Got yaps more than me? You do be a yapper.
Okay, he's about to say the N-word right now. And now Choice is about to mute him because he said the N-word, and he said several other racial slurs. He even refers to Choice as the N-word.
Hi guys, I'm actually going to ban this player now.
You can see the people's reactions. Lance, whoa. Even Lance went into his chat and tried to explain to him. I love Lance. Lance is a good guy. Lance went into his chat, tried to explain that, hey, dude, you need to calm down. This is not that serious. And what you're saying is some serious stuff. You can't just go around calling people racial slurs. And then multiple people, I think Bangle Mac went over there and basically told him to calm down. A lot of people, they weren't being aggressive. They weren't attacking him. They were being very nice. I was a bit trolly. I went into his chat and be like, you're stupid. But nevertheless, what caught my eye most of all in this whole scenario was something that I can't capture. And you can go to his Twitch right now and you can find it. I'm not lying to you guys. I don't want to show this person on my channel. I don't want to show this person's Twitch, or even show you the kind of disgusting behavior this guy has. You can go find it yourself. Basically, after Lance and everybody went to his chat to calm him down, he basically stated and tried to prove to everybody that because he's autistic, he's allowed to say these things and get away with it. He's allowed to be ignorant, and it's okay. I don't agree with that. I have family members that are autistic. I know some autistic people. That is a very fucked up thing to say. I don't care who you are. That is a very fucked up thing to say. And for you to justify racism behind that curtain, bro, is even more fucked up. So, setting that aside, this type of drama is insane to me. If you don't understand something in a game, or if you hate a game this much, which, by the way, he's still playing this game. We're going to get into that in a second. But he's playing this game. He's even creating ult accounts after getting banned several times. And he's still playing this game. So this game is not dog shit to him. This game is actually his whole life in reality, which is kind of sad. But this is his whole life. This is his literal whole life. This is everything for him, you know? And Choice, yeah, he egged it on a little bit, but then stopped. And the guy went ahead and kept on going at it. Well, he's being quiet because he knows I'm right. Blah, 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 blah. Picking out the bear. Choice did the very honorable thing and said, no, bro, let's just talk to him so that way we can get it out of the air. And he did. told them that Paragon doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't. It died. Not because of Fortnite. Fortnite probably had a huge impact on it and a big decision-making part on it, but the game was dying before Fortnite. The game was dying because it was using a card system that no one is recognized on it, and no one knew how to balance it. That's why it got broken. Not to mention the several bugs that were in the game that nobody wanted to try to fix. There was multiple reasons why the game failed. It wasn't because of just Fortnite. And a lot of people need to realize that predecessor is now boosting up, right? If Fortnite didn't exist, Paragon probably still wouldn't exist because it was already dying. It was already on that track. I think Fortnite just fast-tracked it in the end and just made it a lot easier for the devs and the studios to make that decision for them. Let's see, bags of money or a cave full of nothing burgers? Right? So, easy decision making.
I'm backing.
Right now, Choice is trying to ban this guy. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit.
How he might come to you. I see that.
They don't have. Oh, they do.
So right now,
I'm doing really bad. I don't know how to build this guy. So what would I build next?
Fucking jungle, dude.
Devs are terrified of him.
oh no.
Wait. No, jungle, what are you doing? Okay. Okay.
These
Okay.
things are fucking shit, man.
Oh, dang. That's funny.
Can't believe being sold by. Bro, I can't fight that.
How does one smurf when they are already in low elo? True. Pretty sure. Okay, yeah.
Excellent job, man.
Done.
Yeah, bro, don't play me, man. Fucking support fed like hell, man. I just died for what was it, 15 minutes?
See, everyone's poking the bear. Everyone's poking and having fun with it, making light work of
Only
it.
saying, why am I moving so slow? These steps suck. My favorite part about people like this guy
I did my best to stay alive.
is they just like
This is very true. This is very true.
they just punish themselves. They punish themselves by continually playing the game that they say that they hate, and they say that it sucks, but they keep playing it, and you know, it just shows that, you know, they have an insanely sad life. So I mean, outside of like, you know, this game, you know, we're just gonna move on. We're just gonna move on, chat. You know what I mean? We're just gonna move on.
And that is the best advice you can possibly give yourself. When you come across somebody like this, that is this unhinged, this toxic, and spreading the toxicity around in the game, what Aimless was doing was being toxic. And what Choice was doing was being a troll. One is harmless in the sense that don't take it that serious, because it isn't. And the other one is you can potentially be hurting somebody's life, or you could potentially doing something to mess someone's life up by saying some things. You have a responsibility, and that responsibility as a human being needs to make this better decisions like that. Appreciate you guys being here. I just wanted to make that up to light. Some wackadoodle stuff going on, bro. Like, why are you saying this kind of stuff? What do you guys think? Am I being too dramatic? Should I have not covered this? I feel like I should have. I feel like this needs to be spread out there. Choiceplays did nothing wrong. He played that as a fucking badass, bro. Like, he played that better than I could play that, honestly. I would have lost my shit if he would have started talking about the devs. Devs, yes, they may not know a lot what they're doing, but we're all new in this, right? And we're all learning. And I think from what I've seen, especially from what Omeda has been giving me, yeah, they have learned from a lot of mistakes and they're turning back. They're turning back what they need to, and they're going to redo a lot of shit, and they're going to make a lot of things better. I think that this game is in the best hands it could possibly get into at this moment in time. So keep it going, guys. You're cooking. All right, Choiceplays, I love you, man. You rocked it. You rocked it, man. It was insane. Now, I do want to show you guys this before I go.
More weaklings, eh?
After a brief channel, Reyna teleports to the target and location, summons an infernal singularity above herself that unleashes projectiles. After a brief channel, well, it says it in the description. You can break this channel. You can break any channeled ability. Any channeled ability you can break. This is a channeled ability. The best thing I can tell you is in this little video, see how she's standing still, wrapping it around. It doesn't really happen that fast anymore. I think they slowed it down just a little bit, but she stands still, she teleports. It's very easy. You have 0.5 seconds to break it, which it takes only about 0.1 second to use an ability on a stun ability, especially on certain ones. So, and most characters can break her out. You don't even need a stunner. You can just move her. You can move her or root her and she's done. She can't do anything. That's not like any other character. Most characters, if you root them, their ultimate still goes off. If you root her before the channel break goes off, then she just cancels her ability. And as you can see, it's got a 130 second cooldown, 110 second cooldown, and a 90 second cooldown. So you have this much time to kill her in those team fights, which is insane. Insane. So I just wanted to bring that to light. In any case, you guys have a good one. I really do appreciate you guys being here and chilling, man. If you guys like the content, please subscribe, like. It helps with the algorithm. It helps with the channel. I'm gonna go live in about, what time is it? In about an hour. I'm gonna go live around 10 o'clock a.m. So we're gonna figure this shit out, guys. I really do appreciate the support. You guys have been fantastic. Again, Choice, you're a god, man. That is hilarious. All right, man. Like, as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.